Swallowed Star animation has been updated, and this time the focus falls entirely on Luo Feng, the true king who has finally stepped onto the legendary Purple Thorn Island of the Ancestral God Sect. From the moment he appears, his presence shakes the island. Wielding the Fire God Source Crystal, Luo Feng directly forces Venerable Beishan to retreat, a feat so overwhelming that it instantly spreads across Zijing Island. For countless inheritors and powerhouses of different races, this single event is enough to confirm one thing: Daohe King is Luo Feng, and the Blade River King, who once shocked the universe, has now returned in an even more terrifying form. As this news circulates, almost every inheritor on Purple Thorn Island becomes aware of Luo Feng's identity. His achievements are no longer rumors whispered in secret, but established facts acknowledged by the Ancestral God Sect itself. A world lord who can suppress king-level existences, a cultivator who can scare off a venerable figure with pure momentum and strength. Such a person cannot be ignored. It is precisely because of this that one of the most supreme beings of the sect turns his gaze toward Luo Feng. The Thunder Beast God, one of the 8 great beast gods of the Ancestral God Sect, quietly begins to observe him. The Ancestral God Sect has always been a gathering place for peerless geniuses of all races. Even those who do not wish to inherit the position of Beast God or Divine General can still become powerful guardians of the sect, enjoying vast resources and near-limitless opportunities. For someone like Luo Feng, whose potential already defies common sense, the attraction of the Ancestral God Sect is undeniable. The Thunder Beast God understands this clearly. Stationed on Purple Thorn Island, he decides to test Luo Feng in secret. After all, a world lord who can sweep through king-level powerhouses is already an anomaly. If Luo Feng displays even greater brilliance, then his absorption into the Ancestral God Sect will become inevitable. This is also why, in the past, when Luo Feng was noticed by the Lord of the Nine Netherworlds, he was brought into that lineage ahead of time. His value was simply too great to delay. At the same time, Luo Feng's exposed identity stirs up another storm. His status as the Blade River King attracts challenges from countless powerful alien races. In their eyes, Luo Feng's past victories are attributed not to his own strength, but to the terrifying treasures he possesses. They believe that without those treasures, Luo Feng is nothing more than an ordinary world lord. The glory world of the Ancestral God Sect becomes the perfect battlefield to prove this theory. In the glory world, everyone is restricted to the same level, using comparable weapons. There are no overwhelming treasures to rely on. Victory depends solely on comprehension of laws, mastery of techniques, and the depth of one's foundation. With this in mind, alien powerhouses step forward one after another, openly challenging Luo Feng. On the surface, they claim to seek a fair fight, but in truth, they want to crush him completely, to tear apart the legend of the Blade River King and show the universe that his reputation is undeserved. Faced with these challenges, Luo Feng shows no hesitation. He accepts every single one. To him, this is not a threat, but an opportunity. What follows is something no one anticipates. Battle after battle unfolds within the glory world, and Luo Feng dominates with absolute authority. His blade techniques are sharp and decisive, his understanding of laws profound and terrifying. The challengers who once looked down on him are defeated one after another, their confidence shattered. At first, disbelief spreads, then shock, finally, awe. Luo Feng does not merely win. He overwhelms, controlling the rhythm of every fight and suppressing his opponents until they have no room to struggle. The glory world, once filled with arrogant voices eager to challenge him, gradually falls silent. The scale of this dominance is almost unimaginable. Luo Feng fights an astonishing number of battles, nearly 630,000 in total. His win rate approaches 95%, with over 620,000 victories and only around 5,000 losses. Such numbers shake the entire universe. Never before has anyone displayed this level of dominance in the glory world. More importantly, Luo Feng does not fight for pride alone. Each battle carries a price. The loser must hand over 1 to 3 glory points to the victor. With every victory, Luo Feng's glory points accumulate at a frightening rate. By the end, he stands as the most terrifying glory point holder in the entire glory world. 100 glory points can be exchanged for a single opportunity to inherit the Beast God's legacy. Luo Feng's gains translate into nearly 10,000 inheritance opportunities. This number alone leaves countless inheritors stunned into silence. For ordinary members of the Ancestral God Sect, each level of Beast God inheritance offers only one chance. With 7 levels in total, even the most talented individuals can only attempt 7 times. Luo Feng, however, now holds nearly 10,000 chances, an absurd advantage that defies all common sense. With such a foundation, as long as Luo Feng survives and steadily cultivates, his path forward becomes clear. Reaching the level of a master of the universe is no longer a distant dream, but an inevitable outcome. His future height is enough to rival figures like the Lord of Chaos City, and it is precisely this terrifying potential that sends waves of unease through the universe. The 3 major peak races, the insect race, the demon race, and the mechanical race, can no longer remain calm. To them, Luo Feng is no longer just a talented human cultivator, but a growing threat capable of shaking the balance of power across the cosmos. If he is allowed to mature, he will become an existence that none of them can easily suppress. Faced with this reality, they make the same decision: assassination. They intend to eliminate Luo Feng before his wings fully form, to cut down this unparalleled genius at the source. Thus, as Luo Feng stands at the peak of glory, having obtained nearly 10,000 inheritance opportunities and shocked the universe with his dominance, danger quietly descends. The brilliance of his rise is matched only by the darkness of the threats gathering around him. Whether Luo Feng can survive the assassination attempts of the 3 top-tier clans, continue to grow, and truly step into the realm of universe masters, remains an open question. One thing, however, is certain. From this moment on, Luo Feng has become the center of the storm, a figure whose every move will shake the entire universe. And that brings us to the end of today's update on Swallowed Star. Luo Feng's rise is no longer just a legend whispered among cultivators. His dominance in the glory world and the nearly 10,000 inheritance opportunities he has obtained have pushed him onto the center stage of the universe. With the Thunder Beast God testing him in secret and the 3 peak races already moving in the shadows, Luo Feng's future is filled with both limitless potential and deadly danger. Will he survive the assassination attempts and continue his unstoppable ascent? Or will these enemies succeed in cutting him down before he fully matures? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next update. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. If you love Donghua, then you already know the struggle. Low-quality streams, missing episodes, delayed updates, or subtitles that ruin the experience. That's exactly why Donghua app exists. Donghua app is built for true Donghua fans who want the best possible viewing experience. Every episode is available in multiple video qualities, all the way up to stunning 4K resolution, so every fight, every technique, and every cultivation breakthrough looks crystal clear. No more waiting or searching everywhere. Donghua app provides daily updates, making sure you never fall behind on your favorite series. The moment a new episode drops, it's already waiting for you. Worried about understanding the story? Donghua app supports multiple subtitle options, so you can fully enjoy every plot twist, hidden detail, and powerful moment, no matter where you're watching from. From epic cultivation battles to emotional breakthroughs, to legendary characters rising step by step, Donghua app brings it all together in one place. If Donghua is more than just animation to you, if it's a journey, a passion, and a world you love to return to, then Donghua app is the app you've been waiting for. Download Donghua app today and experience Donghua the way it was meant to be watched.